I worked with an adapter, and this is Gary Reed. He did Baker Street, with God Davis. He's an amazing writer. He's worked with Dracula, the original text, a lot, and he's done a lot with that, like the mythology of that. So, I was lucky to get someone who was adapting it who was really familiar with the original text. And a lot of it was about cutting out things. So I think my job became more, how do I tell this story cohesively and coherently? How do I not lose anything more than we're already losing from cutting out, chunks of the story, because that obviously just didn't fit. So it was a matter of telling the whole story as cleanly as possible. So as a storyteller, that's what my job was, just to make everything like as easy to read as possible, as accessible as possible, and it was actually, I think to that time it was like the longest. Before that, I had worked on Demo, which was like a series of issues, like 12 issues, but this was the longest single story that I've worked on up until then. So it was really early in my career, and it was a big challenge. So.
How is it different for you than doing kind of single issue stories?
When I worked on Demo, even though it was 12 issues, each issue was a different story. So each issue was like 22 or 24 pages, and then I could change my style. I changed characters, I changed my approach and everything for each issue. So with Dracula, it was like 100 pages. I had to be completely consistent with the way that I drew and completely the same characters. So it was very, I was nervous.